So, let me give you a backstory of what's going to happen today. Right now, I'm not going to work on the game, but I'm going to work on a problem that I had multiple times at work and while working on my personal projects or the game. So it's the case of wanting to see the difference between two multi-leveled objects. So I'm gonna explain this before I start. Make my setup. This is a basic computer problem that in JavaScript is solved by a number of libraries, as you will see, but it's not solved the way I want it to be solved. So you have the object 1, or let's say A, and you have B. These two are two objects that are multi-level. Say you have a key called settings, that has a bunch of other keys. It could have key A, key B. Let's say this is numeric, number, this is boolean, and we can have another key like say other settings. Let's say settings, other settings like this could be an array, this could be an array of objects, and so on. So again, the objects could have as keys. So one condition is that the keys, the key values, is always string, with the exception of the arrays, because you can have numeric arrays or numeric number. And another restriction is that the value is of string, number, or integer, boolean, gotta take a call. Okay, so I got 10 minutes to finish this. The value could be string, numeral, boolean, and other weirdness from JavaScript like null, undefined, none. Array and object. And the recursivity comes from the array and object. Recursivity. And then you start all over again. And so the first object is A, second object is B. Let's say these are approximately identical, but you have a change here. You have a plus C is whatever, numeric. You have another key. Or you have minus one value here. So you have 1, 2, 3, and you have 1, 2. Okay. Now I know that the difference between two arrays could mean two different things. This could mean that the value 3 disappeared. This could also mean if you have a null here, or an undefined actually, an undefined here. This could mean that these two values, 2 and 3, got changed into 1 and 2. But I'm not going into that scenario. I'm going into a pure array diff. JavaScript diff. Like I'm not expecting my second array to have undefined values. But if it has, then it's fine. It's gonna report that two values changed. Updated actually. So the result of this would be added values which are with plus, removed values, and this could mean entire objects like this one. This can be removed here, let's say, and updated. Updated. And I looked over the internet for quite a bit and found a couple of libraries like deep diff, JSON patch diff, recursive diff, whatever, deep diff object, deep diff, or whatever. The problem with these projects is that even if they are very used, like this one has 1 million weekly installations, it got bugs. I mean, for let me show you. So we have which one is this? Deep diff. Okay, added diff. I think it's the one with the method. Yeah, added deep diff. No, this is the simple diff. Anyway, I'll just show you. files in browser. So there's a lot of undefined in added. I see it behaves correctly, and this is something that I've written instantly. I mean, it was easy to write that. But for the removed values, I got all sorts of undefined. And when you look at the removed object, you actually need the value because you want to put that into a log mechanism. So going further, the scope of this the scope of this is to, so what's the purpose? Who are our clients, right? Besides this, because this is actually the purpose. See an object, see 3 objects. So you have 3 objects that you can use in logs. Visual diff, although visual diff should have more information than this, but mostly for logs. Forms can be used in forms, but I'm interested in this one, logs, because I need to log the difference between 2 objects, and if the difference is, I don't know, like this, it doesn't help me, because I want to log the changes that someone does in a form, that it sends a form over the wire and to a different log service. So this is the project that I'm going to do, but right now I have to take a break because I've been summoned for lunch, and then I get back to the repo and start writing code. So see you later.